I want to give you a little follow up from today's earlier video. I told some of y'all been having issues with a real bad headache, my eyes bloodshot, and they feeling like they was swollen. I'll tell you what happened today. We took deer camp down, got everything boxed up, bagged up, put in the vehicles. Then my son wanted to go and ride the hunting property, just check our blinds, and he's wanting to show me where he's thinking about setting up for turkey hunting. So we go over there and we walk the property lines. I make sure he knows where the property lines are and everything. And as we're walking, it's getting where I can't breathe at all. I mean, I'm huffing, right? I'm like, what is going on here? I'm gasping for air. Something I walk this property all the time and it doesn't bother me. I kind of just ignored it. We got back to his house. He was showing me his new truck he bought, and I was walking around it, and my neck, when I say my neck, I'm talking about like up in here where the back of your head attaches, started hurting. My chest started hurting. I was getting real bad dizzy. And I told my son, I said, my neck's hurt. I'm going to have to go. So I left and went by the gas station. I go in the gas station, and while I'm trying to buy what I need, when I come out, I'm feeling extremely dizzy, right? So I go sit down in the car for a minute, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't feel good. I look in the mirror, and my face is just blood red, like redder than this. I'm talking, it was blood red. And my neck was just burning, like up through here. And I'm like, man, I'm fixing to go out here in the gas station parking lot. That's awesome, ain't it? I was trying to control my breathing, we all know how to control your breathing. Well, then all of a sudden, I started burning all around my ear. Not in my ear, but around it. Like straight up through here and all around it on my right side. And I'm sweating. I'm about to throw up. So I get up out of the car and I start walking around the car trying to, keep your anxiety down. I get back in the car, and after about probably 5 minutes of, just like wondering what's going on here, why am I feeling like this, it quit. My neck quit hurting. The pressure I was having in my face quit hurting. My ear quit hurting. So I don't know what it was. The headache I've been having since Friday, I was sitting there at my son's house and we were eating lunch. And I started hurting right where the back of your head matches up to your neck, but like up under my head, right? But then all of a sudden it started shooting pain down my left arm and around my chest. I'm like, I'm not feeling right. My left arm still to this day, I can't use it very much. Like if I try to pick something up, there's no strength there. So I don't know what happened at that lunch when I was sitting there, but I got up, went over and sat down on the couch for a few minutes after I ate. I was kind of just trying to ignore it because grandkids was there and everything, and I'm like, I don't want nobody to panic. Sit there about 30 minutes, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm not feeling good. So we get up and leave, and as we're coming off the mountain, it does it again. Always it shoots up into my neck and into the back of my head, and my chest pain quits, right? But my head is just, it's not a headache. It feels like somebody is just trying to push the back of your skull or in your eyes out of your head. It's a pressure feeling. It's almost like if you've ever had a real bad sinus infection, but I'm not having sinus issues. I mean, my nose isn't stopped up or none of that. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. Today I thought I was going to go out in a gas station parking lot. I'm like, this ain't cool. I don't want to go out here, right? But now that I'm home, my neck is not hurting. It's not stiff. Every time after this stuff does this, and it gets up and like my head starts hurting, my neck and stuff will quit hurting. It's very strange, very odd sensation. So I come in, and when I got done today, I come in after all that. I made me some soup and ate it. But today was very strange. First time ever I couldn't hardly breathe when we was walking around, and I just kept feeling like something was drawing me up like this right here in my neck and shoulders and stuff. My heart's not racing or anything like that, so I'm not sure what it is. But the the pressure I'm having in my head, like behind my eyes, feels like something's pushing my eyes out of my head, and they're staying just bloodshot, ridiculously bad. I put eye drops in when I got home, but they're yellow and just bloodshot, real bad. And the neck pain, it's not like here, it's not your neck. It's more like where your head attaches to your skull up under it. I mean, you can't rub it when it's hurting, right? There's no way to rub it because it's up under your skull. But I don't know what's going on with it. I had a similar incident about a week and a half ago. It did it to me again. It'll come and go when it does it. And it's very strange. It's very, very painful, especially the way it feels like it's just drawing you up like this right here, like it's trying to pull your shoulders up over your head or something, right? Not sure what it is, but maybe, some kind of virus going around. I don't know. I really don't know. It's getting to the point of where I might need to go get something checked out here, but y'all know me. I'm not going to, I'm going to spend a lot of money if it don't fix it. That's the way I am. Most of you know what I'm talking about. You hear people all the time, go, that's fine, but I don't want to treat it. I want to fix it. I want it fixed. I don't want to have to take this the rest of my life. Is there something we can do to fix it? I've lost a lot of weight, since about November, December. And we're kind of concerned with that too. Now I'm talking, I've lost about 30, 40 pounds. And I'm eating and eating. I'm even started eating at night before I go to bed. I'm like, I'm going to eat me some peanut butter or something, right? Trying to get some bulk back on. But I don't know. I feel the best when there's a certain weight I can hit where I feel the best, but that's not a healthy weight. But it's, guys, if you're having health issues, if you're having headaches like this, somebody commented on my other video that they had headaches and stuff like, is anybody else having these symptoms? You don't feel sick until it starts hurting, right? Then you could get like sick to your stomach, you get dizzy. Your eyes, you just want to push them back in your head, but it does no good. You'll sit there, you can rub them, and they honestly feel like they're sticking out of your head a little bit. But anybody else having these symptoms? I know one other person is because they commented on the other video. It's very strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Honestly, like right now, it's up in my head. It's like hurting up in my head a little bit. And my eyes are sore from hurting so bad. But let me know your thoughts. Are y'all anybody else having these symptoms and they're just coming out of the blue? What's really worrying me is how it'll shoot up in my head and then my shoulders quit hurting. That's strange to me, very strange. And when I say shoot up in my head, you can feel it come up. Whatever it is, it feels like it comes up through here and goes up in your head and start burning around your ears. Very strange. Let me know your thoughts on this. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person who can do it. Stay safe. Keep prepping. Keep a check on your health. I don't know what's going on here. It's very strange and honestly a little bit scary, but there's not nothing you can do about it. So don't panic over it, right? My motto is, if it gets you, it gets you. But crazy times. I've never had anything like this. Ever since this bug went around a couple years ago, everything's crazy. Stay safe.